Welcome back to Szpakowo for episode 3 with me, MrSealyp. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm almost straight off the back of the previous episode. Almost. It's only 2:30 in the afternoon. We have got rain coming. I had the baling contract that I'd taken on for hay. I've just delivered the first 14 bales, and that's saying 96% delivered. According to my calculations, I've got one more bale to deliver, and that will complete the contract. And we've got quite a few hay bales left on the field. But I've also got a wheat harvesting contract on the field just over there, just to the east. Yes, just the east of Darek, where we just delivered our bales to. I need to get that harvested before the rain comes, otherwise that's going to put me on a massive delay. I also said in the last episode I might get that forage pickup header and collect the straw off the field. I know people are never particularly happy about when people do that. Like I said before, in however many Let's Plays I've done it on, a lot of farmers will harvest their fields, and if they don't want the straw, other people will come and they will bale it or collect it or do whatever they're going to do with it. Or they just spread it across the whole field, let it rot down, that gets cultivated in and acts, we're still running, engine off, as part of the biomass for the field. I'm going to harvest... Here's this field, isn't it? Was it that field? Hang on. Am I at the wrong field? I'm at the wrong field. How do I even get to that one? Maybe off the back of Darek, I guess. I came up here initially thinking there was a track that ran down there, but it doesn't. We're going to have to go across the corner. I guess it's out the back of Darek Farm, isn't it? Oh, okay. I'll move this round. I'll see you there in a minute. I thought it was this one, but it's not. Oh, it's a smaller field then. I must admit, I thought initially it was that field and that field all combined. It was a lot larger proposition than I'd originally believed it was. Oh, hang on a minute though. Can I get through the gap with the header? I managed to get out here without using the header trailer that came with this contract. I thought that's brilliant. Being smart. I haven't got to mess around with header trailers and stuff like that. But as it turns out, unless I can get down the side of the field, I don't know if I'll fit through the gap, but we're about to find out, I guess. As I said in the first episode, don't know if I mentioned it in the second episode, I'm really enjoying being back on 22 and just playing however I want to play, having everything at your disposal. It's great doing a Let's Play where you've got parameters like I did with the Survive to Farm series, but it's nice to just be able to come and say, you know what, let's utilise what's available in the game. I don't think I'm going to get through here. Can't really tilt the header, can we? Can we? I mean, it's... No, we've already hit a bale. If it's tight, I think it's tighter down there. Yep, we're going to need the header trailer. Oh, that's so annoying. I could just run down. Can I fit through the gap there? No, there's a tree there. So if I can get to that field, I can get to it. Okay, let's get past this and this, and let's see if we can't. Oh, you muppet! Absolute muppet! I wonder if I can back the header trailer in through that gap to get it out. It's just there. That's where I need to get to. That gap's going to be too narrow. What did I hit when I tried to get through that gap? Okay, no, we might be alright. Little scrape on the wall. If I can turn there, can I get through that gap that side? There's a fence there, so I can't get over that onto that field. Mind the pipe. I need to turn tighter. Oh, we're right. We did it. I didn't think I'd get past that lorry. Oh, hang on. Oh, no. Nothing to see here. Nothing at all. Let's get cracking. I'm going to leave the swath behind. Haven't quite decided what I'm going to do at this point. Might collect some, maybe just a trailer's worth, not the whole lot, I don't know. It's just gone 3 o'clock. I'm a good chunk of the way through this field. I am leaving the swaths on the ground, but I think I've made the decision I'm not going to collect them. I'm going to lease. I'm going to have to try and source a fairly cheap one. It doesn't have to be mental. It just needs to be tiny, because I've got a very small field. And it's not so much the crop off of it, it's leaving the straw behind. And we do have a baler at the other farm. It'll be round bales for that, but we'll get some straw bales. And then what I'll do a couple of crops when we start off of just straw or barley or something to give us straw swaths, because we're going to need that. And I think if we do something like oats as well, or we do wheat, we can start producing seed as well. So that's one of my methods. My plan anyway is going to be that. So what I've also done at this point is I've brought over the single bale that I needed to complete the contract, and I had some bales left over. I can't remember how many it was now. 12? I think it was 12 bales. I'm sure it was 12 that I've taken over to the farm and put by the silage bales from the previous episode. So this contract is now done, so we can complete on that. And I can carry on with this one. And like I say, I don't know if we're going to have anything left over. My plan initially, the reason I was doing this was if we had any wheat left over, that's great, but I don't think we're going to have a huge amount. And for the straw, but I don't know, I'm really torn. I know normally viewers are very divided. It's that thing of 50-50 split normally. I mean, some people in the middle are ambivalent, you know, that Venn diagram of how bothered a person is. Some people are very anti, you shouldn't do it, don't do it, you do it all the time. The other side of the people are, do it, why not? It's what happens in real life. Pick up the straw. If you can pick it up, take it, use it. And then you've got people in the middle that are like, I really don't mind, do whatever you like. You know. So what we're going to do, let's complete on that. 9,305. And with those extra bales, that's a bit of a result. So this one's the one that's active at the moment. And then what we'll do, like I say, we'll sort out a small harvester, we'll get our stuff back to the farm and get that little field done. Our field is this one here, field 15. Oh, we got, hang on. What's in 16? Oh, we got corn. I didn't even notice that when I was saying before. I noticed that one because I think that's barley, I want to say. It's not potato, is it? No, I'm sure that's barley. Small field, but we can get that done. And we'll have a little bit of straw off that. Didn't even notice the corn. So we're going to need to lease a corn header as well, because like I say, we don't have a harvester, we don't have any headers. I still haven't even been able to collect over those as well. We need to go and get we're going to need a trailer if we're going to harvest our own field. That's all to come. But what I'll do is just grab the trailer. I've already done one full unload of 10,000 litres, second one of 10,000. This has got to be delivered to over here to the Fit Plon. So from where we are, straight onto the road. That's actually not too far. That'll be rather handy. It's a pity we can't. Let's say we probably could. We probably shouldn't. Don't use Kubotas very often. I should use Kubotas more as well. As long as I can get this harvested before the rain. I mean, again, I haven't. I suppose I should. Let's do that as well. I didn't even look. When's the rain coming? 5 o'clock. According to that. Sometimes it's a little bit early. We've got a little bit of time. We should be fine for this. Should not have a problem. With our first full load coming off the field, this is going to be a little bit easier going back this way than it was coming in with the harvester header. It was my own fault. I was trying to cut corners. I should have stuck it on the header trailer. So let's head out to the sell point. I've got to make sure I get the right one, because I think there are 2 sell points right next to each other. So as I always do, I will double check when we get there, just to make sure. It's interesting we got this actually as borrowed equipment for this contract, because I'm pretty sure we've got one of these trailers we own that we've got to go and collect. I've managed to source a harvester. It's always difficult to harvest your own fields when you don't own a harvester. But we've managed to source one we're going to lease. Not too expensive, not too big, it doesn't need to be, quite small fields. But that's going to be something we're going to have to look at moving forward. We're going to need to purchase one. Again, even if we start off with a small one and then kind of work our way up, we need to get going. Humble beginnings, I believe, is what you would call it. So it should be right at the end of this road. The building's just to the left of the road, you can see ahead of us. That's where we're heading. Provided we don't end up down any of these hidden pothole, mud holes, whatever they are. Just think actually about moving bales later. Do we have... Oh, we got a front loader, have we? Did the Ford have a front loader attached on it? I don't remember. I think that Mercedes we borrowed doesn't. The MB track. Oh, I know it says Lizard, but you know what it is. Yeah, so down the, we haven't got to go too far actually. I've got to keep an eye out for some signs. Feldin messaged me as well. Feldin messaged me. As well as other people, I guess, but Feldin messaged me just saying to keep an eye out. There's a whole load of signs and stuff in various different locations which are worth having a look at. So we might have to translate them. But I said, we'll have a look, we'll keep an eye out. Looks like there's a lot of people queuing up, waiting. Are we jumping the queue? I hope not. Oh, hello.
Hey.
Yes. Hello, young man. So, we are going to... Fit Plon. That's what we looked at last time. Oh, look at that. That's the field we cultivated. I haven't got any fertiliser. So we could buy some from the store. We borrowed equipment. It's like 2,476 to borrow equipment. Then buy fertiliser. I mean, we could be looking at 12 grand, 13 grand on that. I'm going to do it. Am I going to do it? Yeah. So we want to go... So we're all the way out here. There's 2 fit plot. What's the one behind it? I assume it's just this one. It's showing there's 2. Oh, this is here. Ah. That's a worry. Tag place? See, is that one? Cool. As always, better safe than sorry. Which would be the wrong one as well, anyway.
Okay.
If the money goes up, we're in trouble. Cool, right. Don't hit the roof. Oh, is that all? Oh, that's not good. Are we going to have enough to complete this? 44% transported. Oh, maybe. The harvest has got 10,000 in it, and we've still got some of the field left to do. 67%. Okay. So that was just over 20,000 litres in there, wasn't it? We've got another 10,000 sat there. 30. Yeah, no. We might have a little bit left over for us. I'm just going to dump it. We'll put it over by the farm. I suppose I could put it in one of our barns. If we can open a barn door, maybe pile some up in a barn. Let's go and get the rest done. It's going to start getting dark, I guess. I was hoping to get onto harvesting our own fields today. But again, with the rain coming at 5, I don't know if I'll get this contract done and get onto it. I hope to. We should go over to that farm as well and pick up our trailer. Yeah. We can but try. $3.42. This is the last of it.
Hey.
Right, we've got it on grain door this time. I'm concerned we're not going to have enough to complete the contract. I really hope so, or we're in trouble here. I'm thinking I would have 5,000–6,000 litres left. Nope. Okay. 3,288, and in all honesty, that's fine, because if we do manage to get something at some point that will allow us to produce our own seed, again, looking towards becoming a farm supply, 3,288 litres, if we can get a 1-to-1 seed production, then that's alright. If we can do that a few times on different harvests and manage to produce seed. I know a couple of the ones I looked at only did wheat and barley, some did other stuff, and that conveyor that I often use, part of the AGI pack, I was trying to avoid using that, but it works really effectively. We can do all sorts of crops with that. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to dump this, it'll be a very small pile at the farm. We're going to pick up, I've already taken over the Mercedes, that's there, so I'm going to grab that, whiz out and grab the other trailer we've got to get, then I need to lease the harvester we're going to get. And again, like I say, it's only a small one, it's an old school class, and again I suppose it depends on the thumbnail, you probably already know. I'm at the store. The leased equipment we got for doing that fertilising job is there. I'm going to get some fertiliser at some point, but anyway, we are going to see. Hang on. Has he got a twin, or is he just really fast? Anyway, we're going to see if we've got the option. Have we got something in their inventory that we can lease that we can afford? Oh, I was thinking maybe one of those, but that's, we could buy one of those. Do I want to buy one? Hasn't got very big capacity, but it doesn't need to. I'm thinking if we just leased one of these, assuming they've got one available we can lease, that's going to cost, if I just hit lease now, what's that? 892. All over it. We're going to need a header, or we're going to need a corn header as well, aren't we? I don't know if there's a corn header that comes with this. We just have to get a really small corn header and hope it hooks up, I suppose. Right, I'll sort this out. We'll leave it in standard. We don't want to be messing around with tyres and stuff, do we? I want a more comfortable seat if there's one available. Do we want a chopper? No, don't think so. Okay, 1,173 gets us the harvester and the header. Oh, it's lovely. And then we have to sort out what we're going to do about a corn header, maybe. And obviously, need to go and get the trailer as well. I put the little bit of wheat on the floor, but again, I suppose we're going to have this. We're going to have this, and we're going to have some corn as well. Oh, that's a problem. Where am I going to put that? Oh, it's faster than I thought it was going to be. this is just awesome. Living the dream. We are going to build up, of course. Well, like I said, it is humble beginnings. It's always the start on Let's Play small gear and stuff. And what I'm pleased about as well is when you think, again, I know I keep coming back to it, but I now survived to farm Let's Play. We didn't go any bigger than this. We couldn't go any bigger than this. This was all there was. I mean, we didn't use this one, but very similar. Oh, okay. No, no, you go. By all means, sir. Go for it. Very relaxing. Easy there, dog. I'm going to have to go all the way over. Oh shoot, I suppose we can go over, can't we? We'll grab the Antonio Carrero as well, because we've got the baler over there, the round baler. So whatever straw we do get off this field, we will bale. I did complete on that other contract. That's done. That's why we're up to just over 60,000. I didn't take any straw off the field. We can sort of straw out. We'll do something. Again, like I say, people will be divided, and then people are saying, well, "You're daft. You should have just taken it. Why not? It's there." I know. Like I say, I've done that a lot, so I'm going more kind of standard, I suppose. Now, how do I get to my field? If we go, we're heading to this one. I'm gonna have to go out onto the road and come into it, because there's a creek bed just along there. Hang on a minute. I don't understand. We haven't got seasons on. What did we say we thought that was? We thought it was corn. It's not carrots, not rye. When I checked that I'm sure that said that had crop in it. Oh, I don't need a corn header then. How has that been? If we own that field, how has that been harvested? Well, I guess we'll just have to plough it, haven't we? I thought we had. Maybe I imagine that. Has that been like that every time we've driven past? I'll have to go back and check my footage. Check my dash cam footage and have a look. Right, out onto the road. Okay, if we can get this done before it rains, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Whoa. Back up. Oh, come on. Really? Whoa. She bumpy. Second. What are we harvesting? Barley. Right, we're going straw swap on. Oh, now that's quality. Get this one every single time. Weird. Oh, look at it. That is just wonderful, isn't it? It's just wonderful. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. That's better. Don't remember putting that out, but I must have done at some point. Never mind. Well, I think we can probably get more straw off this than we think we will. This is not a very big tank either, so what we'll do, I'll look at everything shaking. Yeah, once we're full, we'll whiz over, we'll grab the tractor, we'll go over to the other farm, which is just over the brow that way, and we'll grab the trailer. To be fair, we do own that slurry tanker, and we've got no slurry, we've got nothing to spread yet. So, I don't know whether or not we might be better off selling that, because we'd be better off having the money at the moment, aren't we, than... that, I guess. We've got lights. Oh, yeah, look at that. Line it back up. Drop that down. Branches whipping me in the face as we go. Okay. I really do wish we had a picture mode, like a built-in camera. Still don't know if that's going to be a thing on 25. There's a lot of, you know, potential, maybe, possibly, but nothing concrete as yet. So that would make a fantastic picture. With all the stuff down the bottom right, I can make that smaller, but I can't get rid of that HUD bottom right. I know on PC you can remove the HUDs and stuff like that. That would be cool. So quite as tight as I hoped, but not bad. Round the tree. We'll do alright a barley on this as well, actually. Oh, blimey. Duck. Can I duck? Ah! Mmm, tasty. Bark. And on we go. I'll see you when we're full. Or what I'll probably do is I'll probably see you on the way. When we're... Whoa, wait a minute. Sorry, I meant to lower it. There we go. Last bit, done 2 unloads, so not a huge amount. I'm going to leave it in the trailer for the time being. I did say at the end of the last episode we were going to need to get a silo. Now, I haven't sorted one this episode. I ended up doing more than I thought I was going to do with the harvesting, and then remembering that I didn't have a harvester myself meant having to lease one. But to be honest with you, like I say, it was only a small field, and for what was it? Just over £1,000. It wasn't too much at all for the harvester and header. There's only 17 grand, I suppose, with the header a little bit more, so less than 20 grand. I could buy one, which we could afford to do. I don't know, just don't know what to do at the moment. So that's going to move to one side. Can we get across the little creek, do you reckon? How deep is it here? Oh no, we're alright. No problem. Bring that to the front. We'll bring the drop that down. Lights off. Bring the trailer over. $5,022. So a bit of barley, a little bit of wheat. Now I don't know if the Antonio Carrera is going to have enough oomph for that mower, so I might have to switch over to the Mercedes. But we'll give it a go. If it works, great. If it doesn't, it's not the end of the world. I've already brought that over. I've set it on 125cm bales. I'm not going to go massive, and those will just stack up behind those. And like I said, we're just collecting things. Will this turn on? Will it operate? Looks like it. Like I said, I don't know how many bales we're going to get off here. It's not going to be a lot. But we don't have a front loader attacher on our tractor. I wonder actually, we don't have a toolbox. But I wonder if we can get one put on that Mercedes. And we can lease a front loader. Normally at this point I'll be saying, okay, let's sort out getting ourselves a skid steer loader. Let's get a a small telehandler. I suppose we could have a look at that sort of thing as well. But if we can do it cheaper, I just need to move them just across the water, just over there. Well, I'm even at 125cm bales. I set them small because I thought we need to make sure we get maximise. Well, I say maximise the amount of bales, that we don't leave any straw behind. You know. Get those on. Maybe I should have gone and got the straw off that other field. It's too late now. So we're going to do some ploughing in the next episode at least. We've got a tiny little plough. Okay. That's pulling this no problem at all. Well, I think with that we've come to the end of this episode. We'll see at the end. We'll see at the start of the next episode how many bales we ended up with. So we're going to have to try and sort out moving them. Definitely need to sort out a silo. I've got that fertilising contract to do. We'll see what else is available. With the fertilising contract done, I might, like I say, it's working out. Do you prioritise? Do I prioritise gear or prioritise land? I can buy that plot of land opposite. Just trying to think, because we're managing. So yeah, we are managing, but there's things we're going to need, definitely. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, please give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.